MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, the left fielder, number 8, Eric Young Jr.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Martin has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
In the second spot,
and that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Marte gloves it. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Young is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now to the plate, Danny Espinosa. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. Here's Matt Adams now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Young. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. They start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting sixth, second
Now
baseman.
at the plate, Rougned Odor. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Nelson Cruz now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Todd Frazier stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Striding in, Ketel Marte. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Elvis Andrus.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit hard to third. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Designated hitter,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. A big lead off a second. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Martin is under it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Leonis Martin.
Leading up.
Get us going in the home.
Right fielder, Leonis Martin.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Zunino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Number 1.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hard hit toward the hole, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 4-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. 1-0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swihart rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. A man at second with one down. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. One strike to Pujols. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there are two down. Here's Rougned Odor now. He popped out in his first trip.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good in most of the game.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is under it. One away. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner back safely. Now ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eduardo Escobar becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is so striding forward now, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Todd Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Odor has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Blake Swihart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a looper to left. Gamble comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here comes the 0-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Right fielder, Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
High pop up. Pujols is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zunino.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is popped up. Back behind second. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Dyson.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Espinosa.
He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Throw over to first. Dyson off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Albert now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting number 1, shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus
Elvis
now. A
Andrus.
couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Working to keep them in the game here. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinoza. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Danny Espinoza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Matt Adams.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Adams becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag got him. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Eduardo Escobar.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Gamble comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Here's the 1-1 now to Young. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. For Young, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the stretch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rougned Odor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He's 2 for 3 thus far. David Phelps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Martin. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamel. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Fielder Ben Gamel.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First offering on its way. Todd Frazier is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now a throw over. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 4, shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus on to first. It's a double play as their woes. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Bregman.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Martin has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Eric Young Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martin is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. Ready now, Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Gamble over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Leonis Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 12.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Odor is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Judge is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth.
Number 1. Gerard
Digging in and looking for
Dyson.
more, Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. So digging in now, Danny Espinosa. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He waits. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.